Now for the English national anthem.
Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away.
Gordon! Ødegaard. It's run loose here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. Foden. White. Oh, such a clever touch. He's cut it out. Ødegaard getting this one clear. Ryerson. Oh, this looks sharp. Stones gets over and intercepts. Anderson. And here's Kane. Ødegaard. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Haaland. And he's heaved it away. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden. Rice. Bellingham. Gordon. White. Foden. Bellingham! Split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Here's Foden. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. That's a good run he's making there. Ødegaard. Bob. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a real chance! Goal, Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yehi. Anderson. Bellingham. Yehi. Rice. Bellingham. And it's played forward. White could try cutting inside here. Foden. And here's Gordon. Østigard with a fine tackle. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. White, and the keeper's got it again. Stones. Anderson. Stones. Rice. Spence. Yehi. That's a good run down the left. Rice. And here's Kane. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Stones. Anderson. Kane. Foden. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he deliver? And here's Foden. Foden. Brilliantly cut out. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Oh, that is on, and a chance! And that has been cleared. Ødegaard. Haaland. Ødegaard. Ødegaard gently done. He's got away. Swings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Out to the right. Foden. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Clears it away. England have reclaimed it. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Haaland spread out to the left. Foden. White. Foden. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Rice plays it short. That's a throw. Anderson. Foden. Rice. Rice, head out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Now it's Foden. Bellingham. Ball comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Stones. Bellingham. Yehi. Spence. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ødegaard. Bob. He is just caressing the ball. Now the ball in. Stones can get it clear. Gordon. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Kane. White. Oh, what? Foden! And yes, it's there!
England, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Haaland chasing after it. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Nice control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bob wins the duel this time. Now it's Bob and it's Ødegaard. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gordon. Spence looking here to chip it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yehi. Rice forwards and with intent. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Gordon. Gordon! Chance for a shot! And it's Spence. Hit into the middle. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Rice. Foden. Stones. Bob. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Yehi. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Bob. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bob. That's very neat. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
White getting this one clear. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland tries a deft little ball. Gehi getting this one clear. Stones. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bellingham. Stones looks to the other side. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ødegaard, oh, good spread. And it's Ødegaard. Haaland. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's been given away. Rice. First quarter of an hour gone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gehi. Anderson. Rice. Bob. Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Spence. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, super find. Now it's Bob. And he's there to clear it. Ryerson. Stones. Rice. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Spence. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gordon! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ryerson, driven forward, great defending, strong and determined. And back to the keeper they go. Anderson, that That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Wins the duel this time. Gordon. Danger averted for now. Norway have a free kick. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Played towards the other side. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Gordon.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gordon. Bob. Foden. Aim forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Anderson. Gehi. Rice. Bellingham. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Haaland laid out to the left flank. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear. Bellingham. Stones. Anderson. Spread out to the left. Now it's Gordon. And it's Spence. He is through here. That's really well cleared. Has a look and plays it forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Stones. Over to the left. Great work on the overlap. He's found the way through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rice. Now who's going to be first to this? Proves too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Rice. And he's there to get it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gehi. Bellingham. Anderson. Played out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. White is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foden. Bellingham. White has it out wide and in space. White. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rice with the short one. Anderson. Haaland. Haaland steaming forward. Bob. And he's picked out the run. Very nicely done. Nicely shaped cross. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Haaland. That is good strength. Bob, oh, good spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gordon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. Foden. Foden shifted upfield. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Gordon. And here's it's Kane! Østigard forwards and with intent. Haaland. Out to the right. Anderson. Aim forwards. Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Spence going full tilt down the left. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Spence. Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard. Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Haaland! Yehi. Spence. Yehi does really well to win the ball there. Stones. Bellingham. Anderson. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Stones. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Foden. Spread out to the left. And they could break here. Haaland is onto this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Quality ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Always onto this. Nicely intercepted. Yehi. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Kane. That's going to go a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anderson. Rice. Anderson. Rice, gently done. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rice. Yehi shifted upfield. Ødegaard. That's been drilled forward. Showing good feet. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bellingham. Anderson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice. Spence. Aim forwards. Gordon. Searching pass he's played there. Shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham wins the duel this time. Foden. Stones. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Out of play for a throw. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out to the right. The cross comes in. Oh, terrible pass. Anderson. Rice. Now it's Kane. Now it's Foden. And he's managed to get free. White swings it across. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's Bellingham. Over to the left. Goes for the header!
He will be livid with himself.
Calmly anticipates. Gehi forwards and with intent.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And that's been won straight back. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. And he's there to clear it. Gordon. So what can they make of this? Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the shot! That's a cute ball. White makes the interception. Ødegaard.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
And he's going to have his name taken. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice, aim forwards. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bellingham. Gordon. Spence. Good play on the left-hand side here. He can get that clear. Rice have it back and can go again. Spence.
Oh, that's neat.
Clears it away. He has found the way through. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Gehi cuts out the pass. Stones. Bellingham. Bellingham, gently done. Foden. Anderson.
Played out to the right.
There will be a throw-in. Rice. And it's lofted through here. Shapes to shoot! Lofted upfield. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets it away. Now it's Foden. Good ball, good take. Played into space. Gets his head on it!
No, not the best of headers.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Bob played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's come loose. Ryerson. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Gordon. Rice. And it's Spence. Decent progress down the left. A chance to play it in. And it's played in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ødegaard. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham shifted upfield. White, who does have an assist to his name. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. He's gone for a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Bellingham. Stones. Anderson. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. And that has been cleared. England have got it back and they'll have another go. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's... and the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent enough try.
Kane certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Aim forwards. White cuts it out. Yehi. Spence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's been slipped through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he could be danger here. Do have a chance to counter here. He's away. Out to the right. Ødegaard shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. White. Rice, gently done. And it's Kane. Foden. Bellingham. Acrobatic effort! There are a few waiting for it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That has been cut short. Rice moved on forwards. Kane over to the left. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Gordon. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Haaland is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Has been well intercepted. Foden given the lift of his goal. Stones. Bellingham. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. White. Anderson forwards and with intent, and he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety, and it's played forward. Ryerson clipped into space, and it's hoisted clear. Decent chance! Oh, horrible miscue. Stones aim forwards. Anderson will play through for the wide man. White. With a shot! Oh, they've got rid. Gordon. The cross comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got a throw. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. Kane!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi tries to clear. Ødegaard. Bob. Rice wins the duel this time, and it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gordon. Spence. And he welcomes it in. Gordon. Bellingham. Anderson. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bellingham shifted upfield. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, good spread. Anderson. Foden. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Ødegaard attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross in, looks like a good one. Gehi. Rice. Foden. Rice, gently done. Gordon. Gordon, played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Bellingham. It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Could he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Gehi can get it clear. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And here's Kane. Kane. And that is out of play. Oh, nice touch. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ryerson. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kane goes on a charge down the left. Gordon. And here's Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Stones. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Rice. Bellingham. And it's White. Rice. White. Rice. White. Foden, delicate ball, and it needs to be deftly away. Bellingham. Anderson. And here's Kane. Kane! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's good play. Gordon. Rice, aim forwards. And it's Spence. Gordon in acres of space out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Spread out to the left. And that has been clubbed away. Have it back and can go again. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Bob. A lot of... Bob! Good strong hand by the keeper. Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Spence. Cuts out the pass. Ball is over the line. Can he get onto this? Gordon. Now it's Rice. Rice. And that's aimed into the middle. Haaland. Moved on forwards. Rice. Bellingham. White. And here's Foden. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cleared without complication. White. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aimed in towards the centre. Up towards the front line. Picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Ryerson. Driving forward. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Stones. And it's played forward. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Spence. Spence goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Gordon, and it's Spence. Gordon. Spence's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Haaland, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Østigard. Driven forward. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Ryerson. Bob. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? He's had a shot! Rice getting this one clear. Played out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Ryerson. That's been drilled forward. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rice, aim forwards. Can he deliver? Can he finish? He's shooting! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Kane. Foden. White. Bellingham. Anderson. That has been knocked clear. Looking for support. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? Herring after the ball here. Gets good distance on it. White. Out to the right. Bellingham. Haaland. Foden. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice forwards and with intent. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fact...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in a great position. And that was very necessary. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. And he's on his way! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That'll be a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Spence. Anderson. Yehi. Rice. Anderson. And it's played forward. Foden played out towards the right wing. And it's White. White charging forward down that flank. Odegaard. Aim forwards. Nice looking ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yehi. Spence. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Yehi, gently done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Foden. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Kane. Rice. Anderson. Oh, a delicate chip through. Odegaard can get it clear. Anderson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bob, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Slightly undercooked that one.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rice, oh, good spread. Aim forwards. Rice. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Kane now, he's got space here. That'll be a corner. And he's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rice goes short. And it's played forward. Odegaard. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. Rice. So we've reached the hour mark. Rice, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Oh, well measured. Chance, surely! Goal, Norway! And again they hit the front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland succumbs to the pressure, and it's Rice. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice control. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a Rice smile there.
England have reclaimed it. Spence. Rice. Østigard. Østigard forwards and with intent. It's gone out for a throw-in. Stones. Anderson. Rice. Gehi. Stones. Stones shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Gordon. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ødegaard. Crunching tackle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Showing good feet. Now it's Foden. Gordon. Anderson. And here's Bellingham.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good ball! That's the keeper's ball. Strong running down that left flank. And he's got his cross in. And that has been clubbed away. Yehi. Gordon. Bellingham. And it's White. Lovely bit of skill. Ball comes in. Tries to get it clear. Ødegaard gets it clear. Gordon played out to the left flank. He's free, he has got space. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ødegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Haaland. Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bellingham. Spence. Now it's Kane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's made it, and again! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible! So that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rice shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden proves too strong. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's White. Bellingham. And here's Foden. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. And here's Bellingham. No, that's not going to find its target. And it's hoisted clear. Gordon. Bellingham. Ødegaard aim forwards. And he's searching through. He's one-on-one! And he's heaved it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. And a chance! Bob trying to keep this in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Ødegaard. Ryerson. And the shot! White tries to clear. He can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. And here's Haaland. He's through here. And he's straight offside. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Kane. Gordon. He is through here. And the ball's come loose here. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bob. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Kane. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Spence's cross. Danger averted for now. Foden. Kane. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yehi. Now it's Rice. Now it's Kane. Foden. Now it's Foden. And the finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Moved on forwards. Norway disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well timed, excellent interception. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Anderson. Bellingham. Anderson. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Spence's cross. And he's there to clear it. Pinged towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Rice. And it's White. And here's Foden. Played out to the right. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Foden. He is just caressing the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Odegaard, it's a delicate pass. Bob. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Anderson. Stones, he's played it long. That has found him in acres of space. He's got away. Tries to dink it through. Nice interception, well timed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Stones gently done. White carries the ball down the right. Foden. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Foden. Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Bellingham. Stones. Foden. Odegaard. Now it's Bob. Bob. There are a few waiting for it. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Odegaard played with finesse. Big chance! Goal, Norway! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norway take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gordon spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cuts out the supply. Foden. Always onto this. Kane. And that was very necessary. Stones. Anderson. Bellingham. Probing pass. Looking for a decent ball in. Rice. Anderson. Shot a goal!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Norway claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Ryerson. It's a good run down the right. Here it is, crossed in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Stones played out to the left flank. Gordon. Calmly anticipates.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bob. Oh, sweet feet. Kane.
Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Foden! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's played forward. Anderson. Gordon. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Bob.
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, played right into his path.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Haaland, that's a decent chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rice, out to the left it goes. Gordon, he is through here. And it's Spence. Tries a shot! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have! And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rice. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Lovely feet. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Bellingham. And here's Kane.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
A finish of true class, and the comeback is complete.
Oh, that is a bit special. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
England go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden. Now it's Haaland. And for a moment you felt that... Haaland! Oh, that could cost them.
Haaland, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Nice physical challenge.
Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Anderson. Stones. Anderson, gently done. Aim forwards. Anderson cuts it out. And the shot's on here. Spence. Into the last 5 minutes. Yehi. Anderson moved on forwards. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Foden. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ødegaard, oh, good spread. Stones gets rid without sophistication. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Haugaard. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Norway really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
A shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
All square again into the dying minutes. Stones forwards and with intent. Can he latch on to this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Comes to the pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, what a climb! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Livramento. Anderson. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And
It's Kane! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
This looks promising. And it's Ødegaard. Plays it through. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rice. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Now it's Kane. Rice. Foden. Wins the duel this time. Haaland.
Norway really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Anderson. Bellingham. Played out to the right. And it's Kane. That's really well cleared.
England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Yehi. Stones. Yehi. Rice. Livramento. proves too strong. Ødegaard. Hauger. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Anderson. Yehi. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. A lot of bullish header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
We are into overtime. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Spence. Bellingham. Rice. Now Hauger. Ødegaard looking to get on the end of this. And here's Haaland. Chooses to go back. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. This time, surely!
Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Livramento. Foden. It's run loose here. Rice. Rice played into space. Foden.
And the shot!
Another big chance that gets away.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Yehi. Stones. Anderson. Yehi. Rice. Spence. Yehi. Spence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Anderson with the clearance. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Gordon. Spence. And here's Gordon. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gordon.
He's having a shot!
Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Kane clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Foden. Aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. Gordon.
Here's the chance to cross.
Now Hauger. England making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with